Namaste, my name is V. Narasimha. So today we are discussing the 10th class topic, social studies. First lesson, India and relief features. Okay, so here look at here, India and relief features. Okay, listen Anna. First of all, we are discuss about that India. Okay, so India, it is considered as a subcontinent. Why it is called as a subcontinent? It has the continental features. It has the continental features. What are the continental features? Mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts, rivers, vegetation, etc. Okay, now. So, for example, if we took the any continent, Asia continent, Africa continent, North America continent, South America continent, we are find out these features. Okay, now. So that's why India also considered as a subcontinent. Why? Because it has the mountains, Himalaya mountains, at the same time Malwa Plateau, Deccan Plateau, Indo-Gangetic Plain, coastal plains, Thar Desert, different rivers also is there in our country. That's why it is called as a subcontinent. Okay. So now the extent of the subcontinent of India in the Asian continent. At the same time, location of our country. Okay. Now location of our country. So India located or India lies into the northern hemisphere, at the same time eastern hemisphere, north and eastern hemisphere. Look at this, for example. So this is the model of our globe, this is the model of our earth. So here I draw an imaginary line to divide the two equal parts. This is the north side and this is the south side, but our country lies into the northern side. At the same time, I draw an imaginary line from vertically to connect the north and south. This line also divides the two equal part of our country, that is east side at the same time west side. But here Asia continent, total Asia continent lies into the northern hemisphere, at the same time eastern hemisphere. That's why India also one of the part of Asia continent. India also one of the part of Asia continent. It lies into the south side of Asia continent. That's why, so India, here the India is there. This is the just a rough diagram. This is the India. Okay. So this is India. That means India lies into the northeastern hemisphere in the south side of Asia continent. South side of Asia continent. Okay, na? So it extends the mainland based on the latitudes. Extension of the mainland based on the latitudes. Latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes north latitude to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. Okay, na? 8 degree 4 minutes north latitude to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. Okay, na? For example, listen here. So this is considered as a 0 degree longitude. 0 degree longitude. From here 0 degree to north pole 90 degrees. That means 90 latitudes is there. 90 latitudes. Okay. So look at here, 0 degree to 8 degree, that is the nearest to the equator. 8 degree is the nearest to the equator. Okay, no? So that means from here to, it extend from here to, that means 8 degree 4 minutes north latitude to 37 degree 6 minutes north latitude. Okay, no? So this is the based on the latitudinal extension of our country. Okay, no? So at the same time longitudes, already we know that longitudes, already we are learned in the 9th class about the longitudes, which are the imaginary lines drawn to connect the north pole and south pole. Look at here, this is the north pole and south pole, this is also north pole and south pole. We draw an imaginary lines, these are all imaginary lines. Okay, na? So these are considered as a longitudes. These are considered as a longitude. Okay, na? So based on the longitudinal extension, so listen, Nana. So the longitudinal extension 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitudes. How can we say that these are the east longitudes? Actually, India lies into the eastern hemisphere. That's why these are the east side. This is the east side. Okay, so we draw the number of longitudes. Okay, now so this is the basic longitude. Okay, now we compare to the latitude. There is no starting point of the longitude. Okay, so which is the 180 degree longitude, that is considered as a starting longitude. Okay, from here 180 to this side 180 and this side 180, total 360 degrees longitudes is there. But our country India, its extends to the 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude. This is the 68 degrees. This is the 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude. From here to 90, this is the 97. Again, this is the 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. Okay, so this is the extension of the our country based on the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, so okay, maybe I hope that you got an idea about the extension of our country based on the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, Nana? So here we are observed that between these two latitudes, that means 37 degrees 6 minutes to 8 degrees 4 minutes, we are subtract this nearly 30 degrees, approximately 30 degrees length is there. Okay, na? So at the same time here we are subtract from 97 degrees 25 minutes to 68 degrees 7 minutes. This is also approximately 30 degrees. This is also approximately 30 degrees variation is there. Again, na? So listen here. We know here we are find out the based on the latitudinal extension only 30 degrees. So latitudes, based on the latitudes 30 degrees extension is there, and based on the longitudinal also 30 degrees variation is there. But originally when we are observed our country, look at here, when we are observed our country, so we are find out the distance variation. That means, so this is the northern part and this is the southern part, and this is the eastern part and this is the western part. We compare to the northern part, north to south and west to east. West to east appeared as smaller than to the north to south. West to east appeared smaller than to the north to south. We are observed, we are measure the distance between the north to south and between the west to east based on the kilometers. Here we are find out that the variation, the distance between the north to south, the distance 3240 kilometers. Okay, Nana? 3214 kilometers. At the same time, we are measuring the distance between the west to east, the distance 2933 kilometers. Okay, Nana? So listen here, we are observed that the variation, here we are find out the variation, but based on the latitudinal and longitudinal extension we can't find out the variation. Just approximately both are appeared as a 30 degrees variation. Here we are observed the based on the kilometers we are observed a lot of variation between them. The distance north to south 3214 kilometers and west to east 2933 kilometers. So approximately the variation between them nearly 300 kilometers variation here we are find out. Okay, Namma? So originally they are appeared as a both are 30 degrees variation, approximately 30 degrees variation. So which is the little variation based on the kilometers we are find out that the little variation. Okay, na? So at the same time, the size of our country. Size of our country. Okay. So India, it's occupy the land mass, nearly the area of the India 3.28 million square kilometers. Square kilometers. The total area, the total geographical area of our country 3.28 million kilometers. Okay, so geographically it's occupied the 2.4% area in the world. The total worldwide geographically we are observed that India occupied the area 2.4%. 2.4%. Originally India occupied the area of our country 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay, it is, listen, it is the seventh largest country in the world. Seventh largest country in the world. Okay, so which is the first largest country? Russia. Okay, so Russia is the first largest country. Okay, and next country, Canada. This is also second largest country, and third largest country USA. Fourth largest country China. Fourth largest country China. Fifth largest country Brazil. And sixth largest country Australia. And then India. Okay, India is the seventh largest country in the world. Okay, so it's the area of our country 3.8 million square kilometers. It's occupied the world geographical area, nearly 2.4% of the world geographical area. It is considered as a seventh largest country in the world. The first country is the Russia, second Canada, third USA, fourth China, fifth Brazil, sixth Australia, then India. India is the seventh largest country in the world. Okay, so here we are observed that India, it's covered the three sides of water bodies. East side, Bay of Bengal, and west side, Arabian Sea. West side, Arabian Sea, and south side, Indian Ocean. So look at here carefully, which is the landmass connected the three sides of water, that is called as a peninsula. That means India also connected the three sides of water and one side landmass. That's why India is also considered as a peninsula. That means it has the land frontier. At the same time it has the coastal line. Okay, from Gujarat to, we are observed that from Gujarat to West Bengal, it has the land boundary nearly 15,200 kilometers. It has the land boundary 15,200 kilometers. From which state to which state? So Gujarat to West Bengal. Okay, so 15,200 kilometers. This is the land frontier of our country. Okay, at the same time it has the coastal line. The length of the coastal line of our country, 7,516.6 kilometers. The length of the India coastal line, the length of the India coastal line 7,516.6 kilometers, nearly 7,570 kilometers. Okay, so how many states cover the coastal line to our country? Gujarat, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Goa, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and West Bengal. Okay, so these are the coastal states of our country. These are the coastal states of our country. So how many states are there? So Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, AP, Odisha, West Bengal. These are the coastal states of our country. Among these states, so Gujarat is the largest coastal line. Gujarat has the largest coastal line. How many kilometers in length is there Gujarat coastal line? The Gujarat coastal line is nearly 1214.7 kilometers. 1200, that is 1214.7 kilometers. So AP, once upon a time AP also, that means we are combined AP. So our coastal line, the length of AP coastal line is 973.7 kilometers. Okay, Nana. So that is the longest coastal line, Gujarat. So 1214.7 kilometers. Second largest is AP, 973.7 kilometers. Lowest, that means the least length of the coastal line is West Bengal. So how many kilometers is there? 157.5 kilometers. Again, so this is the least length of the coastal line. Okay, so listen here. Maybe I hope that you got an idea about the coastal region. So now the size also we have discussed here. The area wise India occupied the 3.28 million square kilometers, the total area of our country. At the same time, it has the 7th largest country in the world. Okay, now it has the land frontier. So how many kilometers land frontier? 15,200 kilometers land frontier is there, that means land boundary, and it has the coastal line from Gujarat to West Bengal. The length of the coastal line is 7,516.6 kilometers. That is the near approximately 7,570 kilometers. Okay, Nana. So listen here. Already we are discussed in this class the length of our country based on the latitudes and based on the longitudes also we are discussed. Okay, so here we are find out that based on the latitude 30 degrees is there. The variation between the 8 degrees 4 minutes to the variation between the 8 degrees 4 minutes to 37 degrees 6 minutes, we are observed that 30 degrees variation is there. Distance 30 degrees distance is there. Okay. At the same time, based on the longitudes, 68 degrees 7 minutes to 97 degrees 25 minutes. Here also we are find out that the variation, the distance nearly 30 degrees is there. That means, so 30 degrees means 30 longitudes. 30 longitudes. Okay. So we are measure the time based on the longitudes. We are measure the time based on the longitude. Already we are discussed in the 9th class. longitudes. Okay na? So longitudes are considered as a meridians. Okay, so meridians means, so these longitudes shows to us midday. Okay, so during the rotation time of our earth, each and every longitude, it's coming to the in front of the sun. Automatically the sun rays directly fall in the longitude. For example, so this is considered as a first degree longitude. This longitude coming to the in front of the sun. Automatically the sun rays directly fall in this longitude. So from north to south, this longitude is considered as a meridian, afternoon time, which is the longitude coming to the direct to the sun. Automatically sun rays directly fall on this longitude. That longitude is considered as a meridian, afternoon line. Meridian means afternoon line. All longitudes are considered as a meridians. In our country, 30 longitudes is there. That means 30 meridians is there. That means, so here we are observed that from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, lot of time variation is there. How can we find out that? So listen, Nana. Between the two longitudes, the distance is 1 degree. The distance is 1 degree. Okay. So listen, the longitudes move from 1 degree longitude to another degree longitude. They took the nearly 4 minutes time. How much time they have taken? 4 minutes time. Again, that means here how many longitudes is there? 30 longitudes is there. Okay, 30 longitudes means 30 longitude. That means 30 into 4 minutes. So 120 minutes is there. 120 minutes. 120 minutes means 2 hours. 2 hours time. So here we are observed that between the Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh, 2 hours time variation is there. Between the Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh, 2 hours time variation is there. Okay, now. So automatically we are confused. Okay, now. So we are observed that Arunachal Pradesh, that is the first state, sunrise state in our country. Arunachal Pradesh is the first sunrise state in our country, and Gujarat is the last sunrise state in our country. So Arunachal Pradesh, first sunset state in the country, and Gujarat is the last sunset state in our country. Okay. So why? Because so the time variation between them, 2 hours time variation. Okay. So that's why, to avoid this confusion, our geographers, they are set one of the longitude to middle of our country, that is passes through the Allahabad at Uttar Pradesh, at the same time Machilipatnam or Kakinada in the Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so which longitude? This is the 82.5 degrees east longitude. Okay, so 82.5 degree east longitude, it is considered as a Indian Standard Meridian. Indian Standard Meridian. Okay, or IST, Indian Standard Time. Okay, our Indian Standard Time, it is ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. How many hours ahead of? 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours. That means we are before to the London. Okay, now we are getting the sunrise before to the London. How many hours time variation between the London GMT and Indian Standard Time? 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours. That is ahead of India. Okay, na? So that means, So Indian standard meridian is the 82.5 degrees east longitude is considered as a Indian standard meridian. Okay, that means to compare to the London, India it is the first sunrises country. Compared to the London or England, India is the first sunrises country. Okay, so this is the location and size of our country. Okay na? So already I told you that. So which has the continental characters, that characters are considered as a features. Okay, at the same time India, it is also some of the characters. Which characters? Based on the continental characters. What are the continental characteristics? It has the mountains and it has the plateaus and it has the plains. These are considered as a features of the continent. At the same time, so India is also considered as a subcontinent. That's why it has some features. That features are called as a relief features. Of our country.